Hello friends, how are you today? So today I have some products pulled and I thought we would make a sweet little Easter card because Easter's coming up so fast. It's going to be here before we know it, but there's three little girls that I like to give Easter cards to. So I thought we would make a child-friendly, fun Easter card today. So I did pull out some purple glittery embossing powder, and I've gone ahead and embossed our sentiment for us. And I'm just gonna, yeah, my microphone is working. It looks like that's good. And the other products that we're going to use are this Extra Bunnies paper pad, and just so many fun Easter ones in here, but I'll show you the one we're going to use here in a moment. And then I pulled out the Penguin Pals. So these have been out for quite a while, and if you're new to Whimsy Stamp, you may not know about these, but it's just a die set that makes three different sizes of penguins, and they have multiple sets you can add on. Now these penguins can be penguins, or you can turn them into little chicks, and there's different costumes and things you can put on them. So we're going to be using the Play Pretend, the Penguin Pals Play Pretend, and you can see here the bunny ears. We're going to be using those, but you can do hearts, you can do like Mickey Mouse ears, and a crown. So you've got several different, and there's one sized for each one of the three sizes of penguins. And there is one other stamp, one other die set, and this one is called Pizzazz, Penguin Pals Pizzazz. And you get the top hats and the sunglasses and the bow ties and the cane. So, and the mustache. So that's fun too, but we're not going to be using that one today. All right, we're going to be using the Easter sentiments, and specifically I'm using this one that says Happy Easter. This is brand new set for me. It's been out for a while, but I just recently got it. So it is the pierced wavy frames. We're going to use the largest. For this die set, I can't believe I mix up die and stamp all the time. Forgive me when I do it, but the Bear Bubbles, that's what it's called. And I'm really just going to use these little grass stamps. So we'll do that towards the end. And then to give my background some scene to it, I'm going to use the fence and the curved piece from the Kinetic Curved Hills. And I'm also out of this die set, I'm using the little flowers as well. All right, so let's get to it. So I've cut myself a piece of pale yellow paper down to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Whoa, did I hit the camera? I just bumped my head on my camera. This is, we're just going to keep going. So I pulled out the largest of the wavy pierced frames, and in advance I went ahead and I die cut the wavy pierced frame, and I went ahead and stamped and heat embossed our sentiment in the glittery purple. So I just, when I'm stamping a sentiment on a piece of patterned paper like this, I want to make sure I choose one that is plenty darker than any of the images. And also, I like the embossing because that also makes it just stand out more. All right, so here I have made my fence. And here I have my grass that's going to go on top. But before I do that, let me grab my dauber. There we go. And I'm going to put just a little bit of shading just around the top and bottom here of our grass, just to have our scene look complete. There we go. And I am just going to go ahead and glue on my section of grass. And my card is going to be a portrait style this way. So that's why my grass is not as wide as this, because I'm only going to be using that little bit. So, okay, now I'm going to be putting this right here on this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just place my die right here, and we're going to go ahead and die cut this real quick. Okay. I've also in advance gone ahead and die cut all of our pieces to make our little penguin bunny. But I thought we'd go ahead and get the part that I had to die cut right now, get that done straight away. So. All right. All done with that. And now our fence row is perfectly ready to go right here on our card. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to glue this down. I need to put my glasses on. Now I'm going to put some foam here behind our card front panel, and we'll go ahead and get that attached to our yellow base. And I'm going to use some of this backing foam that I purchased recently. I thought this might work well just so we have a nice big piece. It's also pretty good weight, like it's not too super thick, so that way, because I'm going to pop up my little penguin as well, so I don't want it to be too thick. Okay. All right, there we go. So our card base is ready to go. Let's go ahead and throw that out so I don't reach for that anymore. So let's go ahead and build our penguin. So I decided to make my penguin purple, and I have gone ahead and I glued 2 black dots on the back side of his eyes. These are his feet, his little nose. I decided I am going to use the eyeball part, even though he's white, just like his body there. And those are his little arms, and then I have 3 of the flowers to complete our scene. But before we get going much further, I want to pull out my grass. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and glue our guy together. Might be a girl. I don't know why I keep calling it a guy. I'm going to put my glue on his hand, and then I'm going to just slide it right under there. And the same with his feet. Just to add a little bit of glue. It's easier to manipulate this piece than it is the little teeny tiny piece. So, all right. On the website, like I said, this set has been around a long time. So on the Whimsy Stamps website, you can go to this product, and there's lots of samples of so many different ways that you can manipulate these dies to look different ways. Some of them are chicks, some of them are penguins. You've got them for summer, for winter, for holidays. Lots and lots of inspiration for how to use these. And you know, you've got lots of options of which items you add. Like you can use the eyeballs, you cannot use the eyeballs. You can use this mouth, you can use different pieces. So anyway, you just have lots and lots of options. And I think that's really fun. Now I'm going to place his little beak just right up in here. All right, now before we move on, I want to kind of place our guy and I kind of wanted to tilt his hat here so that it doesn't cover up our Happy Easter. Then I'm going to add some flowers. Now, this is where I thought I might put some of this grass right down in here. I'll stamp it. So I just kind of wanted to get an idea of where he was going to sit so that we could add some of our grass. So I'm just going to go ahead and slide him up. I'm going to do it one more time. There we go. And I'm going to do one of the little ones just over by the flowers. Flowers will go. I kind of like the double stamping. It kind of gives it more of a grass feel. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to put some of this foam on the back side of our rabbit. Or rabbit, not rabbit, penguin. Still a little too big. Now, before I add his ears, I want him to kind of be standing in his grass before I add his ears. Isn't he cute? There we go. I think it'd be easier to do this one. I'm just going to add a little bit of foam on the ears. By stamping my grass there, it kind of gave me a guideline of where to position him. There we go. And then my final step is to add some of these spring flowers. And I think that I will pop one of them up and have the other two flat. So maybe this medium size one I'll pop up. Okay. Here, this one right here, and then this little bitty one. I think I'll put it up in here, up in that fence row, closer. All right, so we are almost complete with our card. But you might notice that the centers of my flowers are kind of plain. So I went ahead and I pulled some yellow Nuvo drops that I thought would match our springtime feel on this card. And I'm just going to add a little bit of the yellow Nuvo drop. If I can get it coming out. There we go. There we go. Isn't that cute? I think my granddaughter's going to enjoy this one. I have some bunny ears for them that I think they'll all enjoy, and some spring cards. So, all right. Thanks so much for joining me today to make this fun children's Easter card. I think it would be fun to hide some little Easter eggs in the background. And one thing that is a little different than most of my cards. I normally put the pattern paper as my background, and then I use the solid papers more for where I build my scene. So this was kind of going a different direction for me to kind of pull in the pattern paper to go there. But I loved the little bunnies that are in this pattern paper, kind of like they're the real bunnies, and then we've got our penguin here wearing a costume to fit in with the other bunnies. So I thought that was kind of cute. So all right, that's our card for today. If you're interested in any of these products, I'll list them below. We always love it when you hit that thumbs up. We'd love it if you subscribe so that you can join us every week. And I look forward to crafting with you again next week. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.